Welcome to this presentation on the Infrastructure Masons Veterans Career Program. My name is Scott McIntyre. I'm the Vice President of Operations for Salute Mission Critical. And today I want to talk to you about the data center space and why veterans make a perfect fit in the data center space, no matter what their background is. I'm an infantryman from the Marine Corps. I did 7 years in peacetime and combat. So this is a subject that's very near and dear to my heart, and I've seen several veterans make a successful transition. So why digital infrastructure? If you look around today, the digital revolution, the digital transformation is transforming every part of our life, and everyone's using it. We've got kids homeschooling on their iPads, hitting those applications that are going over the network back to data centers. Um, it's doubling in size every 3 to 4 years as the compute expands and the resources we need to power applications expand. We need more data centers, and that means we need more people. These things are going up in the country, they're going up in the city. So it gives you an option if you're looking at where to live as you transition. It gives you an option, so you can choose what you want to do with your lifestyle. And why is the military such a perfect fit for this? With all of the skills that our servicemen and women learn in the military, from planning, coordinating, and executing missions, whether you're an infantryman or a cook, or you're a nuclear submariner, whether you're a private or you're a colonel or a general officer, everyone's learned how to plan, coordinate, work on a team, and accomplish the mission. And that's what the industry needs. And that's why I think it's such a perfect fit for veterans as they transition and their spouses. I want to make sure I drive that home too. It's a team when you're in the military. That spouse, that deployed veteran, both of them have that skill set. This is a video I want to show you that will explain to you the data center and why it needs so many people. We all think of the servers in there and all the networking infrastructure in there, but it's the people that drive the data center.
A data center is a building, a really big, really strong building. It's basically a superhero building. They are made from concrete with very few windows, and they can withstand the sun, the wind, the rain, a tornado, an earthquake, basically anything Mother Nature can throw at them. They have 24-hour security, controlled access points, and cameras keep an eye on everything. But what are these buildings there for? They protect computers, but not just any computers. They protect the computers that run the world, your world. Every single piece of technology used on the entire planet needs a data center for it to work. Ever wonder where that cloud is that everyone is always talking about? It lives inside a data center. Not only are the computers safe and sound in these super buildings, but also they will never run out of power. Most data centers are powered with enough electricity to run over 20,000 homes. The thing is, that much power could get really hot. Good thing data centers also have high-tech cooling systems. Multiple chillers, cooling towers, and fans with enough cooling power to chill over 20,000 refrigerators. Now, data centers don't just pop out of the earth and run themselves. It takes hundreds of people to design, build, and operate each one. Engineers, architects, IT professionals, general contractors, electricians, plumbers, security. It takes them all to make a data center come to life. So every time you use the internet, Google or Bing something, send a text, check a friend's Facebook or Twitter feed, look up a baseball score, download a song, or order a pizza, just know that somewhere a data center is working hard to keep the computers that power the world up and running.
So I hope that video explained to you data centers, why they're so important, and why it's people that drive them. Let's talk about Infrastructure Masons now. This is the organization that is taking the initiative on uniting the builders of the digital age. So they've got 4 priorities that they're driving: awareness, just making sure people understand the importance of data centers and the career paths it takes to get there. Education, what are the opportunities that you can take advantage of to get into the data center space? They want to champion diversity and inclusion. So whether it's a group that's exposed to technology all the time or not, this includes veterans, this includes minorities, and other valuable resources of folks that we can tap into to make sure the data center space continues to grow. And then finally, that promotes sustainability. You saw in that previous presentation that there's a lot of water used, a lot of power used. How do we stay good stewards of that energy and power, especially as this industry continues to grow? So over there on the right, I love this picture. You've got the founder of Infrastructure Masons, Dean Nelson, who's been in the industry for a long time, and he's one of the experts. And then one of my mentors, Lee Kirby, who's a retired colonel, and he's also the co-founder of Salute Mission Critical. So we get to work with them. And one of the neat things that Infrastructure Masons is doing is bringing all these folks together. So you've got my company, Salute Mission Critical. We've got a strategic alliance with the Infrastructure Masons, so we can help out, especially with this veteran program. This is I want to share this because these links take you to some valuable resources in these 6 areas. So down there at the bottom, we've got the jobs on our platform at infrastructuremasons.org. You can click onto that link and it will take you to a group of companies that are hiring, whether they're looking for people straight out of the military with not many skills, or someone that's highly skilled and highly expert in their area. You can click on that. The Veterans Resources has links to the VA. It has some links to state resources, things outside of just looking for your job search, things that will help you take advantage of the programs to help veterans. We've got hundreds of thousands of dollars in scholarships that can help with the veterans' education, veterans and their spouses' education, and certification process. General industry information. And then we also, one of the key things that you need to do as you're getting out of the military is networking. We've got an Infrastructure Masons LinkedIn site where you can go and link up with some of the folks that are either just getting out of the military or someone that's been out in the civilian world for 20 plus years. So you can build your brand and network your way into positions. And then down there at the bottom, all veterans are able to join this program for free and take advantage of these resources for free. If they just select the associate and self-identify as a veteran, they'll be able to get access to these resources. The hiring programs. This is, I wanted to show you this. This is from our website. And each of these links takes you to a company that wants to hire veterans. So you've got up in the top left, my company, Salute Mission Critical. We'll take all specialties. And we pride ourselves on taking entry-level folks just out of the military they might not have the perfect skill set, but we'll train them. So they can start out as a security officer, work their way up to a smart hands, remote hands tech, and eventually become a manager of a data center. We've got some fantastic stories there. If you look at some of these other companies we've got on here, we've got the hyperscalers, the really big cloud companies, financial service companies, the Googles, the Microsofts, software with Oracle and Salesforce, in addition to, we already talked about the financials and other data center companies. So there's a lot of great companies that want veterans. And some of them have programs in place, some of them don't. But that's where Infrastructure Masons can come in and help out. I want to now turn your attention to one of the example companies. And I love this company because I work there, Salute Mission Critical. So we were founded in 2013. That was a really bad year for veterans. That was when the surges were ramping down in Iraq and Afghanistan. So you had a lot of young veterans transitioning out of the military, looking for jobs. At the time, it was north of 25% unemployment. So you had 2 really great people get together and say, you know what, we've got a problem. We've got veterans that need jobs, and we've got a data center industry that needs workers. How can we marry these 2 things together? So that was Jason Okroy and Lee Kirby, and they came up with this idea. to recruit, train, and deploy and support veterans as they transition to the data center space. And we've got thousands of veterans that have been through our ranks. Currently, we have 400 plus full-time technicians globally. And what we found is that there is a great marriage between the discipline and the skill set you learn in the military, and the kind of precision and focus you need to operate a data center. Data centers can't go down. You've got valuable financial information that needs to be up and running 24/7. And that ties right into a lot of these veterans and the missions they performed in the military. Again, we've got that strategic partnership with Infrastructure Masons, and that's just to take our two organizations, put them together, and help out our veterans even more. Don't take my word for it. The industry's also recognized us. So we've been recognized by the data center industry with those DCD awards, Data Center Dynamics Awards. Really proud of the Team of the Year award. We competed against several other great companies and their operations teams, and we won that last year. We've also been recognized by the commercial sector with the Deloitte Tech Fast 500 Award, which is just talks about the rapid growth we've had since we were founded. The government's given us an award, especially that Impact Award from the VA with the homeless veterans. And then several veteran support organizations have also recognized us. I'm proud of that one down the bottom right where we got an award for working with military spouses. Okay, this is our global footprint at Salute. And you can see there, we are all over the world expanding. We're in 9 countries right now. We're managing 610 megawatts. We've got 249 client sites. Of those, 21 of them are 24/7 teams. So they've got operations around the clock, supporting mission critical workloads. And that's backed up by 2 24/7 global command centers that can coordinate all of the requirements for our customers and our teams out there in the field. So again, just wrapping this all up again, veterans are perfect for this industry. This industry needs skilled workers, skilled laborers, people with that dedication and devotion. Taking that from the military and transitioning that into the data center space. The Infrastructure Masons, these resources I shared with you can really help veterans and transition programs and help them land in a place where they could grow and can continue to give back to society. I mean, what we're doing right now is working too. So if you're looking, if you know someone, a veteran that is looking for an exciting industry to join, an industry that needs them and values what they do, please reach out to the infrastructuremasons.org, and we will get you plugged into the network. We'll get you plugged into the programs, and we're looking forward to supporting the veterans in these programs. So with that, I thank you for your time. And we look forward to hearing from you and seeing some new members soon.